Hey guys, it's Hindash. Welcome back to my channel. Timmy looks a bit frightened and fuzzy. Oh baby. It's summertime, it's really hot, and the summer looks are coming. So today's video is gonna feature a bold cat eye, very clean, very dramatic, and I wanted to do more of a brighter lip, but kind of tone it down. So I'm going with more of a rusty lip. You'll get to see the look here. And as always, if you don't follow me on my Instagram, follow me there because that's where I post all of my looks first before they go on YouTube. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this look. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, subscribe down below, leave me a comment, a thumbs up, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye. Alright, so I'm starting off with clean skin and I'm going to prep her skin using the Caudalie Beauty Elixir. You know, I love this spray. It just wakes you up, it energizes you and preps your skin for skincare. Next, I'm going to be taking the Caudalie Premier Crew, the serum, because I want something very light to hydrate underneath the moisturizer. And this just really floods the skin with moisture. It's summer, I don't want to put on anything too heavy on her. And yeah, just tap it in until it completely sinks in. Next, I'm going on with eye cream. This is the MAC Fast Response Eye Cream. You know, I love this before makeup. It's nothing crazy. It's just moisturizing and hydrating. For lips, I'm taking the Fenty Beauty Pro Kisser Balm, and that's what I'm using as lip balm. This is the first time I use this. I've used it on myself before, and it just feels very hydrating, very thin, moisturizing, which is what I like with a lip balm. I don't want anything too crazy. So by the time I get to lipstick, it already sinks in. For foundation, I'm taking the Too Faced Born This Way foundation in PRALINE. I love the Too Faced Born This Way foundation. It's included in my all-time favorite foundations. I just think the colors they do are spot on. The finish is beautiful. It's that very perfecting foundation. It just makes your skin look amazing, great for photography. It's on the medium full coverage side, I would say. And I'm blending it with the Kat Von D number 10 brush. Kat Von D brushes are one of my all-time favorite brushes for a complexion. You guys have to check them out. Whenever you guys are asking what foundation brush I'm using, most of the time it's Kat Von D. So again, I'm going to be blending the foundation in very thin layers, building it up as I go. And I did put some on the neck to unify her skin because her face is lighter than her body. And when I'm done blending the foundation, I'm going to be taking the Too Faced Born This Way Super Coverage Concealer, one of my favorite concealers, in Sand. And this is going to brighten her skin and conceal her skin, but let's be real, she doesn't need concealing, so this is more to highlight and perfect the skin. And I'm going to be blending it in with a damp beauty blender. So really pushing it into the skin, around the nose, in that sort of V shape that brightens and lifts the face. And I want to get around the corners of the mouth and on the bridge of the nose and on the forehead, in the center. And I'm taking it over her eyelids to act as a primer for eyeshadow. Next, I'm going to be bronzing and contouring with the darker shade. This is in Mahogany. And a little goes a long way. I think I even put too much. I'm just going to dot it around the face, on the tip and bridge of the nose, and on the jawline and chin. I'm blending that in using my foundation brush because, like I always say, it already has some foundation in it, so it's going to blend everything much more easily and beautifully into the skin. But for the cheeks and forehead, I'm going in with the Beauty Blender because I do want a bit more color there, and it's going to really diffuse it into that flush because I want it to act as a bronzer as well. For cream blush, I'm taking the Makeup Forever Ultra HD Blush Palette. And this is the first time I use this. The original ones are my all-time favorite cream blushes, so I have very high hopes for these. And they did look so beautiful. They're more dewy than the original singles, but it is a very pretty color. I feel like I had to build them up more than I did with the original ones. So I would say the original ones are my favorite, but sadly they are discontinued from what I know. And I'm blending everything with a Real Techniques setting brush. And I'm going to bring that over the bridge of the nose and over the cheeks, sort of as a sun-kissed look. Now, I do have to say I love the concept of the palette. It's beautiful. You have all the colors you need for a makeup kit. I'm setting everything with the Laura Mercier Translucent Loose Powder. And I'm not baking with this. I'm using it very thinly on a beauty blender and tapping it and pushing it into the skin, just to literally set the face. And it's actually going to keep a lot of that glow to the face, as you can see now, because I am using it very thinly. For brows, I'm taking the Benefit Precisely My Brow Pencil in 2.5. And I'm just going to give her really beautiful bushy brows and filling them in very lightly. But I do want to make the shape fuller. To give me that extra volume, I'm using the Benefit Gimme Brow in number 3, just to push the lashes up and give them extra color and tint. And this will really emphasize all the tiny hairs and make her brows look a lot thicker. For eyeshadow, I'm taking the Too Faced Natural Lust eyeshadow palette. I'm keeping this very simple. I'm taking that burnt orange shade and pretty much putting it all over the lids and just keeping the center of the lid free. And you want to blend everything up and out. And I'm putting the same color on the lower lash line and just blending it and diffusing it. So I want this a very soft, blown out look. I'm taking the light cream shade in the palette and putting that on the center of the lid to give that brightness and make it look more awake and open. Now I'm going to zoom you guys in, and we're using the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. And I'm following with the Too Faced Better Than Sex eyeliner. Now for the eyeliner, I really want that very elongated cat eye shape. So I'm not going for a straight liner. So first I'm going to concentrate it very close to the lash line and winging it out. I'm going to keep making her look straight ahead to see what shape I'm going to be working with. And that's always a great tip when you're doing your own liner as well. You have to always look straight ahead and look at it from different angles so you know what's happening. Now as I like the shape that I'm going with, I'm just going to keep making it thicker until I want it to the thickness that I need. And very gradually bringing it in. So I keep going back and forth to really make that line smooth. And as you can see, it's a very elongated, almost like a swan-like liner. I don't know if that makes sense. And to give it a bit of a twist, I decided to pull that liner on the inner corners and make it very sharp. It was very hard to record without getting in the frame, but really just take your time with that inner corner. And of course, repeat the same steps on the other side. For blush, I'm taking the Milani Luminoso blush. Now I chose this blush because it's almost like a highlighter. It's very peachy and it's going to set that creamy blush that we have underneath. And I got this when I was in LA, and this will be part of my drugstore makeup tutorial, and I love it. It's such a beautiful blush. I can see why everyone talks about this. For lip liner, I'm using the LimeCrime Velveteen's lip liner in Platform. It's sort of a burnt orange terracotta. And I'm going to line her lips and filling them in, because I'm going for that very burnt orange look. And for lipstick, I'm taking the Too Faced Peach Kiss lipstick in Chill Pill. This is such a beautiful rusty orange red. It's a really nice way to wear a bright color because it's sort of muted. I don't know how to explain it, but it's definitely a statement lip without being too much. And concealing the edges with a bit of concealer. So just perfecting the lip because it is a main focus of the look. I'm going to add a bit of hair strokes to the brows, and I'm using the Urban Decay Brow Blade in Brunette Betty. Now the pen side to this brow pencil is absolutely amazing. I love it so much. I've been using it so much off camera. It's beautiful. You guys have to try it. And for highlighter, I'm taking the Anastasia Beverly Hills Amrezy highlighter. And I'm going to apply that all over the high points of the face. Now you guys, my lighting got really bright towards the end. I don't know why. Something happened with my camera, so I did take extra footage towards the end on a much neutral background, so you guys get to see the makeup a lot better and more what it looks like in real life. And for bronzer, I'm taking the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil Matte Bronzer and applying that on the cheekbones, jawline, and a bit on the forehead. So if you guys would prefer this background minus the background shadow, let me know. If you want me to do tutorials on a gray background, I mean nothing too dark, but I feel like it does pop the colors a bit more, so let me know in the comments down below. And to set everything, I'm using the Too Faced Hangover Setting Spray. And that completes the look. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It's a bold summer look. It's still fresh. It's still glowy. So don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Leave me a thumbs up and a comment down below. And I'll see you guys very soon. Bye.